Hello, welcome everybody. This is a Pseudoregalia Randomizer run. Ahoy, Gala, hello! It's the hardest run that I can do, that I can make, in Archipelago at least. Need to actually connect though. Alright, sweet. I'm gonna jump right into it. But I'll explain on the way. Why can't I hear anything? Hold on. Oh, good, it's just me. Excellent. The sound is playing, though. This is the hardest randomizer I can make in Archipelago. That doesn't mean it's the hardest ever. Um, but it does mean it's the hardest that I'm willing to do. Um, damn, progressive slide right out the gate. Alright, we're in. Even though I do have that, I wanted to show off the spot that me and Gala found a while ago that you can do with no items. Because this level of logic requires you to know that you can do that. Um, and also, this is the hardest randomizer I can make in Archipelago, which is my favorite way to play randomizers. That means that if I soft lock myself somewhere, I can reload last save, but it also keeps the items. Yo, hello, I like taters. What's up? Yeah, slide early, kinda crazy, but I'm not using it yet, cause I really want to show off this area that you can technically do with no items, just cause it's so extra funny to me. Um, yeah, the logic set to Lunatic. Uh, I've been practicing a bunch, and honestly, playing randomizers for this game is so much fun. Um, it really turns the whole thing into uh, more of a puzzle game, I feel like, of, okay, where can I go next, and what do I need to do, and where can I go with the items that I have. Dang, that jump's still hard with no items. It will never not be hard. There it is. And you can technically... What? There it is. Gotta do the forward backflip. Um, yeah. That's a cool spot you can get to without having anything. And then... This is my favorite, the levers room. Even though it is stupid hard. Ah, no. I really didn't want to have the sword on me. Come on, Horn. Horn, I need you to face me. Ah, there we go. You have to have the enemy's projectiles hit the levers here. And usually they hit me too. But this is such a cool check. Oh. Alright. And yeah, that's the whole levers room. without using any other items. So technically, that's available if you ever get stuck. Because boy oh boy, I sure did. Now I can go ahead and get to work on Ultra Hops and stuff. I need Dreambreaker. Where do I go from here? Technically, I could go down there, but it's a soft block. And I'd have to reload last save. Which I don't want to have to do, but I might have to anyway. I'm not 100% sure. Just because, like, obviously I don't want to have to rely on the fact that this is an archipelago, and because of how it gives out items, if I leave a room, or if I reload last save, I keep the items from the loaded save. But I mean, it also is a quicker way to do it, and I only have 3 hours to win this today because I have an appointment. But the early game slide's going to be huge. If you don't know, that gives me access to Super Hops, which is... okay. Which is still a tech that I mess up to consistently, unfortunately. There we go. Right on the ledge there. Beautiful. I should be able to get a little bit out of Empty Bailey. Probably not very much, though, without Dreambreaker still. The two big abilities that open everything up in this game are Slide and Dreambreaker because you technically get those in the first area. Oh. Classy. Gotta love the style. I also included the time trials in this rando. So that's going to be a challenge because I haven't practiced them very much. But they are fun, and I want to get better at them. I don't know if I can actually get out of there if I hit it. Those checks don't look like progression. Is this one a progression? No, it is not. Okay. And let's check this one. Nope. A lot of the items you can check. I know, it's not sweater. Classy is nice though. So in a lot of these cases I am checking my potential items just because if possible. Whoa, way overshot it. If possible, I want to try and go for progression items quickly. Really just ran right into that. Especially because I need Dreambreaker to do much here. In fact, I should probably go back, start running Dilapidated Dungeon. God. A lot of the checks are relatively straightforward. So green will be something that is useful, but I don't super need. Purple is health piece pretty exclusively. Can I? I don't think I can jump this without boots. Yeah, or cling gem for the corner. And white has a a big radiant deal to make sure you know that, like, oh, hey, this is a progression item, you need this to move forward. Unfortunately, if this check isn't Dreambreaker, which would be really funny, this is the normal spot you get Dreambreaker, but if this isn't it, then okay. So, technically I should leave, but I actually can't because there's no way to get past here without Dreambreaker. So I have to reset from last save. Here's the tough part. Where is my Dreambreaker at? I may have to go back into Santa Keep, trying to... Maybe I could get something going over here. I don't know if I have the tools, though. But I'll find out. May have to go back to Santa Keep to the Sunsetter drop and see what happens over there. I don't really know if I can make this. Oh yeah, never mind. Good stuff. Man, the accuracy on those plates, terrifying. Ah. Okay, here's the way back to Santa Keep. I don't really want to go that way. It's fine. Don't actually know if I can make this jump. But it's not progression. Ah. I get my Ultra Hops. I can make that, I just gotta wait a sec. Alright. If I don't mess up my Ultra Hops. As you can see, that's the main tech that gets used here. Oh, Chivalry, got the Knight outfit. But I'm kind of down for Classy right now. Ultra Hops are the main way that that you can make extra long jumps, and they're done by putting yourself in a slide state. So you'll be sliding and then pull back and hit the jump button. I don't know if I can actually do that. Crud. And then you press whatever your movement input is, so you can slide hop it, or you can ultra hop in any direction you want. Ah, come on. But all very tightly timed. I'm gonna die here. I don't be a little more careful with stuff. And that's one of the things, like, a lot of the movement tech is very precisely timed in this. But boy, is it satisfying to play. Okay. Oh. Okay, no. With just that, this room's not possible. Of course, I never really know. A lot of times, like, I watch a decent amount of runs for this game. That's not progression. And a lot of people run on the, an older patch of the game, where I don't think they had outfits, or at least not many. Man. Okay. Gonna have to head back to Sansa Keep. Figure something out here. Because with just slide, there's not a whole lot of places I can go. Unfortunate. Um, but a lot of runners use the, I think they call it full gold patch, which is when you do a super hop, you'll have the same golden uh, outline as when you're sliding. And that whoop, forgot where I'm going. And that shows that like when I have the blue off of a super hop, that's the best jump I can do. But full gold is actually a better jump than that. Um, and so a lot of people run that patch just because it's easier to get faster times on those with those kinds of movement techs. I guess this would be the way, because I could go to the underbelly real quick, actually. Oh, absolutely whiffed that, though. Yeah. There is definitely a check I can get an underbelly. And it won't take very long, and... Alt F4 tech? Yo, hold on. Gotta try out the new speedrun tech, dude. Okay, well, one of the 5 major keys I need to actually beat the game, but not exactly anything that's good for my movement. Still useful, though. And yeah, with this level of logic, it expects you to know how to do ultra hops. It expects you to know how to do pretty much every movement tech in the game. I can't do this without Dreambreaker. I can't do any of it without Dreambreaker. Takes a lot of skill to hold Alt and hit F4. Don't I know it? on the same on the same frame? It's crazy. Man. Alright. Without Dreambreaker, I am kind of flying more blind than I'd like here. I usually don't get Slide first. I get something weird like Cling Gem or Sungreaves. Something. Having Slide has opened everything up in a way that I am surprisingly unfamiliar with. Because I can't break any walls, but I have a ton of movement. I go through Twilight Theater. Ah, that brings me to the dilapidated dungeon, which is awful for me. No, it's I bet it is, dude. What an awful time. Okay. Unfortunately, I believe that it is expecting me to run through this area, which is problematic, to say the least. Um, because as you can see, I can't. And if it actually does want me to run through here, this is a very difficult spot. Oh, man. What? Oh, when I die, I come back to the door. Um, it's a very difficult spot to get through. That can be mitigated by the fact that if you at least have Dreambreaker, you can throw it. Please don't. With the super jump again, the super hop again. There we go. Oh, that was the wrong way. Anyways, it's fine. Okay. So this is hard enough to do with Dreambreaker that lets you see well enough to get through this, but it is definitely hard. Okay, made it to the underbelly. Oh, I don't know if this will be useful or not, because I can't even, there is a spot here where there would be an item, but I can't break that, so I can't actually get in there. I can't hit a lot of the levers here. So I can't actually, there's a check at the bottom of this area, but since I can't hit the levers and there's no enemies to hit them for me, I won't be able to make it to that item check. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where I'm going. But we're gonna figure it out together. Okay. Don't think there's that many item checks in this spot that I can get to without Dreambreaker. I know that'll give me access to the castle area. There's a check there. I need Dreambreaker with the extra hit for that spot. Oh, wait. There's an item check I can see up here. It wasn't a goofball. That's health. Okay. Unfortunate. It also could be wanting me to go to where the Dreambreaker is. Technically, there... Oh, I can't hit that either. Interesting. Do I have to get Little Guy to come over and hit it? Can he even do that? Oh, no, okay. This just takes me into the castle. We're good. Something that it could also be wanting me to do is maybe go into where Dreambreaker was. The green items, as much as they usually aren't particularly useful for me, it could... Oh, progression. Something. Give me something. Cling... Okay. Sure, slide and cling gem. Oh dear. Okay. What a challenge this is turning out to be. Oh man. Making this jump is not gonna be any slouch. Since I can't... Oh wait, no, I don't have to make that jump. We're good. Alright. Yeah, this is a very different run. That's exciting. I've never not gotten the Dreambreaker and gotten two pretty strong movement items. So really levers are my big gate right now. I hope it doesn't want me to climb the tower like this. That could pose an issue. Oh man. Let's cling climb. Okay. There we go. Excellent. Don't lock me in here because I don't have any way to damage anything. I'm thinking one of the greens around somewhere might be helical power, so that would give me a wall kick I could use. That'd be nice. Yo, alright, got the sweater. Huge. Absolutely massive for progression. It's a joke, by the way. That doesn't give us anything other than this cute outfit. And a confidence boost. Ah, that's gonna be a tough one. If I even can make it. Okay, come on. Ah. Okay. Can I actual... I don't know that I can. There we go. Ah, dang, just barely. Sweater guy, you can use Alt F4. No, you've already won. Oh boy. Okay. So Cling Gem, there's a couple more spots. I also don't particularly know if Lunatic logic accounts for glitches yet. I have not specifically tried to figure that out. It doesn't seem like it would, but I've been wrong before. And since it gave me Cling Gem, it could be expecting me to use some out-of-bounds stuff. And I whiffed it. Oh! Jeez. Whiffed it right at the end. Because Cling Gem can glitch you into a decent amount of places, really. I feel like this, I hesitate to call it a staircase, but that's kind of what it is. There we go. Is such, with just slide, is such a measure of how good are you at Ultra Hops. I could unlock that. I don't think I have the... I would need kicks to do the time trial here. Okay. And I absolutely biffed that. Okay. Unfortunate. I think I technically have everything I need to do this room the intended... Well, not really. Not really. Twilight Theater, I feel like, is very difficult. come on. Ah. There we go. There it is. Excellent. Whew. Something good, maybe? Helical power? Yes! Okay, huge. Now I have one wall kick. Gotta use it wisely. Okay, let's see what this check is and if I actually want to use my key on it. Looks like a green. Is it worth it? Maybe not right now. I have helical power, and that's the only green that's going to be particularly good for movement. Everything else is good for combat, which I can't do anyway. Without Dreambreaker, I have no weapon. What? What is this? Girl? Why are you not grabbing the ledge? I mean, come on now. You gotta help me out here. You just gotta. Ah. There we go, jeez. Bleeding Heart, that is an outfit. Okay, I can't go through some of these zones, and even if I was able to get through them, the items are... There's a lever at the end of a lot of these areas that I can't hit. So I forget if there's an item in this section or not. That's bad. That's real bad. Is the top door also locked? Can I run? Or am I reverting? I think this might be a revert moment. If I could get my ultra hop. There we go. Yep, this is a revert moment. Because if I'm trapped in a combat room, really can't do a damn thing about that. Whoops. Yeah, there's no... Even if I drop down here, there's no items in there. And... Okay. I don't think there's enough incentivizing me to go through here. And the only item check that I haven't looked at around here has been the item check for a ranged attack. But obviously the game makes it so that you can't get the ranged attack without being able to attack. So that will make things exceedingly difficult for us. Afraid. I really am just fiending for Dreambreaker. I can't watch stream and download the entire BioShock and Metro games library. Man, what are you talking about? That's the only thing I do when I watch streams. Is just download the entire... Hell yeah, Aura Chandler, Goat Gaming again. We're back with a rando this time. I went for Lunatic Logic, and we'll see how well that goes. We are actively seeing how well that's going. That was hype! Super hop into 2 Gling Gems into the reverse wall kick. Okay. Oh. There we go. There shouldn't be anything else in here. Although I could go down that way. That actually might be something. I would like to check, but I also don't want to make my way all the way back up here again, because I don't actually know how easy that's going to be. Tempted to try Lunatic Logic on my next solo rando. Probably won't be doing it in multi-worlds with other people for a while, though. Yeah, I'll be real. I've started doing it, in my multi-worlds, just because it's fun. I like the game too much to put it down. Actually, I run it with Gala all the time. Progressive slide? What? No! I gotta get Dreambreaker, man. Come on. Can't be doing this. Oh my gosh. This is killer. I'd like to not have to use the feature to turn off, Solar Wind if I can help it. But this... Well, thank you, Gala. Yeah. I love playing them. It's a lot of fun. Oh, right. I can't... I'm not super hopping anymore. Or at least not from just the slide. I have to run it off Solar Wind. I can't... I don't have Dreambreaker. Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. Can I might be able to. No, I can't kick. Does this let you heal or use save points without breaker? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It doesn't let you heal without Dreambreaker, but it does let you use save points just by walking into them if you don't already have Dreambreaker. Do I need... I can't Cling Gem at that point. Ah. I need to get up onto those wood beams. So maybe... Nope, that's not at all what... Sick. Okay. There we go. Okay, okay. Oh. Not quite. But yeah. As long as you just walk into a save block, you can still save. There we go. Please be Dreambreaker. Not Dreambreaker. Oh, you're joking, dude. Come on. Indignation? That is not what you want to see right now, man. Oh, goodness. Okay. This is just that room I was already in. Crud! This is becoming a problem quickly. Oh, man. The one kick is nice, but boy oh boy. Is it, keep or... There's 3 progressive Dream Breakers, and the fact that I, have not seen even the slightest bit of evidence pointing me towards an area. Not good! The real Dream Breaker is the friends we made along the way. Absolutely right. Oh, man. That is 100% actual factual. Oh, gosh. Okay. So... let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I think I can go through this room. I don't know if that's anything useful up there, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't able to get it last time. I don't know that that has changed, but... ah, come on. Also, what if you get Sunsetter instead? Boy oh boy, that would be something, wouldn't it? Literally get every progressive item except Dreambreaker. There we go. And it's a key, okay. Not exactly what I'm looking for. But, I'm gonna need it eventually anyways. I think something that can definitely happen in this rando, which, I might be upset about, is it could be that all of my progressive Dream Breakers are... all except one of my progressive Dream Breakers are locked behind time trials. That... please stop yourself from saying parkour all the time while playing this. Wow. What a fantastic question. Thank you, I Like Taters, for that excellent question. It took months of training, possibly even years, to get that part down. I think that was the hardest part of learning the rando, really, was just learning to not say parkour every time. Every time I make any jump or any cool trick. Holding myself back, that's a true test of courage. I don't really need to... nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. There we go. Small key, not what I was looking for, but it's here. Okay. The good old corner climbs. Not saying parkour is tech. Very true, very true. It is. It's a really high-level gameplay. Oh, gosh. I don't actually know. I never really look at where this leads. Oh, to generally nothing? Okay. Hello, little goat fella. Okay. Oh, right. I don't have Dream Breakers, so I can't kick cancel. Of course. Silly me. Okay. This isn't at all where I wanted to be, actually. Still can't kick cancel, Jacob. Nothing about kick canceling has changed yet. In the 10 seconds since you already tried to do it. Oh my gosh. I don't think there's anywhere I can go in... Where'd you find your not saying parkour guide? I watched a few videos and the runner never explains it. Oh, you know, that was actually one of the first texts that I had to come up with on my own for this. Uh, I believe a renowned glitch hunter for Pseudoregalia actually was the first to find it. And if you go on the Discord, he's probably got it posted. Yeah, yeah. Once I find Dreambreaker, I swear, dude, that's actually gonna be how it's gonna be. Is I'm gonna find Dreambreaker, my first progressive Dreambreaker, and it's gonna be like, ah, here's the other two, just out of sight. I have, whew, the first to find the not saying parkour technique for Pseudoregalia. I can't do anything in here without Dreambreaker, and the spot where Dreambreaker is only a green, so it's not going to help me. I can't go through all of Castle Sansa's throne room without Dreambreaker. I have never been so lost before. I could... I could try and get back to the underbelly, but I don't know what I do there either. Can't do library. It's unfortunate. I really like library. It's one of my favorite zones. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Nope. I wish. I wish. Level of pilgrimage. Well, I think there's only one pilgrimage. Plot twist. You have to moonwalk to find Dreambreaker. Ah. I can go through... Can I? I don't think I can. But, I mean, I can try. I guess. I don't think I can get through the tower without Dreambreaker, but... Ah, come on. I don't know why I didn't just... There we go. Never noticed there's a small indent in the wall there. That's a small key, yeah. I don't think there's anything over here unless it's part of the time trial. I really do think all of my Dreambreakers ask the sword for directions. I really do think all of my Dreambreakers are behind time trials. Ugh. Oh, a little too early there. Or too late, I mean. Oh, crud. I may have to... Do I have to? think I can do it. Ah, but it's real tight. Whoa! Bye. Ask the sword for directions on how to get the sword. Oh. I've got... Ah. I have never done this before with the movement tech I have available. I don't want to be forced to turn off um, solar wind. That may be what has to happen for this to work out for me. Because this is really difficult for me to do anyway. I mean, technically, the reason why you can turn it off is for situations like this. And because, like, technically, because it changes your movement so drastically, they don't want to force you to keep it on. It was Sunsetter instead of one kick, but what you have should work with Solar Wind. I see. I've done this with similar moveset. Hey! Ah, dang. Matt, props to you, by the way, for being able to knock this out. Because this is not an easy move to pull off. This isn't one of those ones where I have to, like... Hmm. Solar Wind from the top of the ramp and do an ultra from the tiny lower corner of the broken pillar. I see. Okay. Give me just a sec here, because I'm having a little bit of fun. Okay. So, it would be like the tiny lower corner of the broken pillar. Ah, damn. You see the really small section that's lower down, closer to the high ledge. Right there? On the broken pillar. Right here, or? Ah. Dang. Thought maybe that was it. Not the big lower section that's square, but the smaller triangular one on the other side. Right here? Is that what I've got to land on? Talk about a tough jump to make. Then I don't even know what I do after that. Then you send your ultra straight to the high ledge and kick off the pillar on that side of it. Big lower. It's a forward and a little bit to the left ultra. My big thing is I have a lot of trouble actually doing tilted ultras with solar wind. Like with solar wind on, oh, okay. Damn, that's so tight. I mean, you had to fuck, man. You have to just barely tilt it back. Just enough to... Oh, man. Whoop. Ah. Dang. Even just landing on it to do an ultra hop is hard. When I did it with Solar Wind Sunsetter, it was even worse because I had to do backwards air flip to first person to grab the ledge. Holy. How long did this take you to hit the trick right? Because that's huge, dude. Man. A while. Good answer. At least makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, but there better be some good in here. I'll be pissed if it's a health piece in this place, man. There's no way. Ah. Bro. Damn. I don't even feel like I'm getting close. Imagine you do all this for a small kid. Dude, for real. That's my biggest fear right now is like, I actually managed to get into this place, and it's just a nothing item. Ah, crud. It would be really funny. Oh, man. Ah. Whew. Damn. This is gonna be where most of my couple hours are spent here. Holy. Brother. Ah. Shoot. Oh. Alright. I don't think I'm making enough progress with this to be real. How many clings can you do in one? Probably about that many. Hmm. Ah, damn. Oh, fuck. Really thought I had it with that one. A little too early on the reverse kick there. That was a forward kick? Ah. No. Okay. Let's try it. I see. Okay. Think I can hit it this way. If I really nail it. Ah, man. Hitting that wall corner sucks, though. Yep. Damn. Oh, baby. Oh, don't fuck it up now, Jacob. Holy. I just want to use a really easy tech to get up here. But I'm even nervous about my reverse wall kicks right now. Oh, gosh. Whew. Shaking a little bit. Damn. Holy crap. Whew. Thank you. Oh, progression. Come on. It's gotta be, right? It has to. Don't actually know a particularly good way to get up here. Oh. No, why did you grab the ledge? Ah. Oh. Huh. Oh, I lost my kick. It's pretty easy. Yo, Aura Chandler, you are a killer, dude. I'm surprised you haven't run this on Lunatic yet. Thank goodness. Ah, holy. We're in. Dang, what a wild ride. Okay. Now that we got Dreambreaker, I really just need to go on a collecting spree. I know there's faster ways to run this part. I am a bit more consistent at doing it like that, though. The more intended route. Now I can finally find Dreambreaker. Yeah, I've got Dreambreaker. I can find my Dreambreaker now, guys. I really don't want to do this time trial right now. I'll be honest. The time trials are one of my weakest parts, and you guys just saw me run that trick to get into here for like 20 minutes. So, oh, I'm just so happy we got it, dude. It's finally here now. Okay. I think I can snag the small key up there. Not too much of a problem. And then that should be most of this spot cleared outside of the time trial, which is pretty tough once again. Oh, crud. Gotta go, but I'll let the stream run on the sim. Cheers, lads. Cheers, I like taters. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for hanging out and watching. Do appreciate it. I forgot there was a poll up there. It has been a minute since I've used that poll. I'll be real. Okay. There we go. The time trial's unlocked, but I don't really want to do it. Still can't get too far into... You know what? It's library time. That's what time it is. It's library time. Gal, I love the later taters. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Well, you know, it just fills you with confidence actually having a weapon in hand for once. Oh, I can also run, Dilapidated Dungeon. Dilapidated Dungeon isn't a particularly tough run, now, except for the time trial that, I'm pretty sure I can't do. I've got 4 keys, I'll go ahead and blast one here to get this time trial over with. Oh, hello. Forgot you were right there. Ah. Unfortunate. Alright. There we go. There's literally the easiest time trial that you can't do without Dreambreaker, and there it is, baby. There it is. Proof that Lunatic Randos hate me. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Holy. Okay, got 2 checks in here. Professionalism. Classy. But you know I'm sticking with sleepy time. Good graces. Well, hope the other isn't in a time trial too. Boy, oh boy, I could only hope. But if I had to guess, gotta say there's a pretty decent chance. Oh, should have canceled. Okay. Now I head over here to snag this one. No! Ah. I could literally just kick. There we go. Excellent. Health piece. Good enough. It'll help me out on the last boss. Oh, yeah. New actual health. Excellent. Not used to doing this room without Ultra Hops either. Not that it's particularly difficult, but just unusual. I forget how I usually do this. Huh. A lot of times it's just Sungrief City over here. There we go. Clear mind, okay. Excellent. So that's listless library done. All checks. Including the time trial. Excellent. Good stuff. I think I'll go to Dilapidated Dungeon next. Also, I never open up that door with key. Never ever. That door is absolutely a trap. It is just a shortcut to Santa Keep, which you can already get to without using any items. So, always save a key on that one for things that actually have item checks. Also, don't use a key on this door anymore, now that I know about the secret place. Who knows if I can actually get... get to it, though. I just fall down. What? What? I'll go back through there to exit this place. Health piece, that's fine. Green up top here. Interesting. Man. Hello? Okay. Stop. Dang, dude. Man, I am struggling to get on top of this thing. Actually, suppose I could instead. There we go. Ah, and I whiffed it. Okay. Dang. How do I normally... Ah! Trying to cling gem. Okay, cling gem just does not work. Okay. Technically don't really need this item. Okay, so... Bro. Oh, goodness. I'm about to give up on this green, dude. Mostly just because it's a green. Like, I don't actually need it anyways. But, yeah. Oh, wow, I'm struggling so hard with that one. Health bit. Dang. Okay. Looking for progression items or keys here. It's a key. Okay, I need it. No first attack roar. That's okay. I believe that's my third key. Oh, right. Secret door. Which takes you out of bounds-ish. An area of out of bounds that is kinda still in bounds. Yeah, easy bypass for the, for that key door. Now the big unfortunate bit is I need to run just a bunch of checks to find keys. Big tip, if you have Dream Breaker, you can just throw it and pick it back up. Suddenly you can see, at least a little bit. It's a lot better than it was. Okay. Ah, that's not the wall I wanted you to kick. That is not the wall I wanted you to kick. Okay. So now I go this way instead. Is that another key? Yo? Getting good RNG? Of course, that's all dependent on if I can actually get up there. I'm so bad with this move set because I don't often get solar wind. Ah, come on. It sends me all the way back here. So I come up here. Oh man, hit this jump again too. No, I had it. Crud. There we go. Okay. We're at 4 out of 5 major keys. Alright. And unfortunately, I don't have a clue where that last one is. I technically have a second progressive Dream Breaker, so I can make that last check in Twilight Theater. I think another big thing is I haven't done very many of the time trials. Still. But there's also a lot of underbelly checks that I haven't done because I didn't have Dreambreaker last time I was here. So, I think these are important to knock out real quick while I have Dreambreaker now, and it's not going to be a crazy hassle to take care of it. Okay, alright. What I got? Ascendant Light! Absolutely, I'll take that. That's excellent. That'll help me out on the major key check here. Big time. What? Oh, I triggered the fight. Oh, that was a big swing. Where? Hello? Okay. I always love doing this room backwards because I don't like doing it forwards. Oh yeah. A Guardian, okay. Another outfit. Unfortunately, I think odds are actually kinda good that last major key could be in a time trial. Which bad news bears for me, because some of the time trials are really, really hard. And I am not super pro at this, but I am quite an enjoyer of it. Okay, so swing down here. Might as well go ahead and pick up the health piece. Huh. Right. I guess I forget where the lever is for opening up the gate. Because I almost never to this time trial. Once again, a time trial that I never do. Oh, shoot. It's up there, isn't it? Shouldn't have jumped down. Okay. That's crazy. I could just get up there. Okay. Just another health piece. Unfortunate, but hey. Another check down. It's not like I could see that from outside the room. Hmm. Yeah, I think there is. Can I get through this area backwards? I'm beginning to question it. I've never tried it. Because there's not really a need to. Oh, there. Over there. Okay. Because there should be a block. In my way over there. Okay, no, I can hit it from here. And get glitched into the wall. Sick. Whoops. Let's see what's in here. Doesn't really matter. I have plenty of keys right now, actually. Aerial finesse, not terrible. Not my favorite. Oh, crap. I didn't need to come in this room at all. Unfortunate. You gotta hate the battle rooms, man. Wait, really? I can't just make this jump? Huh. Interesting. Those finger enemies are some of my least favorite in the game, even though they help me sometimes on puzzles. Because you can't reflect their stuff back at them. And it upsets me. Since their projectiles spawn on top of them and are not actually spawned, around them or anything. If you reflect their projectiles back, it just won't hit them. It just won't. Huh. Bruh. Bro, no! Ugh, man. I'm unfortunately a million times better at Ultra Hops before I get Solar Wind. That's definitely a tech I'm gonna have to work on for the future. Is getting the directional inputs down for those. Because That's really, I think, the biggest thing that I'm struggling with. I kind of rely on, um, I rely on it beforehand too much, but then I just can't get it to go directionally otherwise once I have solar wind. Wait a minute. Crud. This is castle area. I already snagged the item out of here. I think because I don't have Sunsetter yet, I think I run, I think I go to Twilight Theater. Pretty sure. And I think Twilight Theater has me going into there the way I need to get through it. Oh, I should probably do this time trial first, though. I don't like having to contend with you throughout most, if not all, of the time trial. Come on. Oh, this is bad. Off to a bad start. Oh, off to a real bad start. Oh, yeah, we're hitting the reset on that bad boy. Ah. Ah. Man, no. No. Ah. Dang. Ow. 4 seconds for the first one, that's not great. I did it in 4 seconds again, okay. bro. That's what I get for trying to take a breath. Oh my goodness. I genuinely think the time trials are the toughest part. Which is also probably why they only lock cosmetics. Oh, there we go. What did I get? Oh, it's a progression item. It's there it is. There it is. That's both of my progressive Dream Breakers behind time trials. That is horrifying. Those implications. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. So it really, it really wanted me to do the tower with yeah, Cling Gem, one kick, and I can't even remember what else I had. Jeez. It really doesn't like me. Whoops. Oh, walked right off. Look at the spoiler log after this and see what it actually expected you to. I am absolutely doing that. Yeah, 100%. I definitely want to see the spoiler log after I finish the run, just to see what Lunatic Logic expects you to do. Okay. I could try and run this time trial. I don't want to, but... Nope. Crud. Oh! Ow. There was another spot I was thinking of running anyway. I'll chill on that. I think I can run Santa Keep pretty easily now. At least the major key check in there. Yeah, it is always interesting. Not only just playing the randomizers because like that is interesting and super fun for me, but checking the spoiler log is also a ton of fun, just to find out what on earth they're actually expecting you to do with the items you have. Okay. Okay. Nope. Oh, really thread the needle between both of them? Oh my goodness. Dude, I've got to stop. There we go. What? What? No. It's gonna land me right back here, yeah. Okay. Okay. Ooh, tough bit. Here we go. Oh, why did I kick there? There we go. Actually, might as well chill out for just a second. Not going for the all chair speed run, but you know. Always good to have your health a little topped off. Okay. Excellent. Very pretty. Oh, whoops. Oh, Major Key's actually in the right location. Wait, hold on. It is! That's actually Sansa Keep's Major Key in Sansa Keep's Major Key area. Yo! That's kind of crazy, dude. All the nuttiness of Lunatic Rando, but the Major Key's actually in its spot. That's pretty cool. Alright, and since this rando is set to minimal required items to win, I ought to be able to win. Didn't get the memo. The key thought this was that specific key thought this was a normal playthrough. Oh, hell yeah. Still amazed that it actually dropped, 2 of the 3 progressive Dream Breakers into time trials. That was like the big forced moment, I think, in this one is, only way to get Dreambreaker is up here with, what I have? Cling Gem, 1 kick, and Slide and Solar Wind. Yeah. Of course, I don't know, maybe uh, maybe Sungreaves was available before getting to the tower, but that is pretty guaranteed that at least Dreambreaker uh, was specifically locked behind um, climbing the tower. Here we go. Now we just gotta beat the boss. Oh, come on. Okay. Now you're getting on my nerves, lady. Ah, man. I don't like when you spawn in the corner and do that. Better drop some safety heals. Ah, yeah, for real. I'm not playing super well. Nope, don't do that again, please. I don't like that attack of yours. There we go. Hell yeah, there it is. Woo! Let's see. Okay. So, yep. Sungreaves was locked where. Thank you, Gala. Sungreaves was locked. Um, let's see. That's where Strike Break was. That's just Health Piece. Health Piece for Sunsetter. Yeah, I remember Health Piece Center Stage. Small key from the time trial. Okay. Take care, Sybil. Alright, now we'll go through the spoiler log. That was pretty neat. Um, heck, I had a good time. Let me pop it open, and I will switch the window over. Hello? It's the window. Switching over. It's not. It's not switching. Hold on. OBS, come on, work with me here. Where even? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll put this up. Maybe if I just make something new. Okay, cool. We'll just put this on top of here. That'll be fine. It's fine. Hopefully that's readable at all for you guys. Maybe I can zoom it in a little bit more. Oh, exactly. There we go. Okay. So, minimal accessibility, all this, Lunatic, obscure logic. I didn't split the Sungreaves or start with Breaker, obviously. I think we all figured that out pretty quick. Um, so that was Clear Mind, Health, Peace, Empathy. That was that major key, right? Dang. Yeah, there were two major keys just in Dilapidated Dungeon. So I know for sure it wanted me to get Dreambreaker out of um Power Remains. But I don't know what all I could get before that. Pilgrimage, Devotion, Chivalry, Indignation, Castle Sansa, Alcove near Scythe Corridor, Progressive Slide. I did get that beforehand because that was my second progressive slide. I got the first one out of Castle Sansa Memento. Um, so we had both slides. Sunsetter was behind the Tower Remains time trial. Dang. So I definitely couldn't have gotten that. Which technically would matter even without Dreambreaker because you can still like plunge and do the backflip with Sunsetter. So it's still a decent movement tool even though you don't have Dreambreaker. And I think if you get Sunsetter before Dreambreaker and slam on top of a lever, it flips. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Yep, Empty Bailey time trials. One of my both of these are time trials, so I couldn't have gotten either of them. Just scroll down and make sure you guys can actually see all these. Um, Aerial Finesse, the Cling Gem I got. So yeah, it did want me to go to the underbelly through the dark area without Dreambreaker to nab Cling Gem, I think. Because I think that climbing the tower could have been possible without the Cling Gem. I don't think I used it very much, but what does it show in the playthrough? Uh, what do you mean? Um, or are you saying like, what does my actual like archipelago say? I didn't actually open up a Watcher archipelago. Um, I mean, I have in the playthrough section. Gotcha. Hold on, let me move this here. Ah, okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, progressive slide first, then at least okay, these are all the progression items. I see. Oh, this specifically says what order it expects you to get things. I see. I thought this was like writing as I played through it or something. I don't I've lost my mind apparently. Okay. Oh, okay, so yeah. Progressive slide. Uh then I specifically went through two of your dream breakers were out of logic entirely. Yep, because they were part of the time trials. They just yep. Yep. Unreachable, two Dream Breakers, um, Sunsetter, Sun Greaves overall, and and some small keys. Wow. Dang, dude. But yeah, I went and got the major key next. Then I probably got Cling Gem shortly after that. I mean, after I wandered around for a while. Major key, tower remains. That was in Castle Sant, so I think I got that around that time, probably. Dilapidated dungeon, dark orbs, major key. I think I pulled helical power fairly quick after that. I don't know if I actually got this major key next, but yep. With helical power, cling gem, and one progressive slide. It technically didn't expect me to get the second progressive slide. Um, so I didn't have to use the second progressive slide. Uh, well, I mean, I pretty much never have to use the second progressive slide, but it didn't expect me to in the playthrough. Yeah, this this is a rough seed, dude. Um, but I'm pretty thrilled with it, honestly. That was a lot of fun. I love that Sansa keeps Major Key is in Sansa Keep in the Major Key spot. That's so much fun, dude. Wow. Yeah. What an awesome rando. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate everyone coming out, watching me run this, watching me fumble around with nonsense for a while. Um this was super hard, but that's kind of what I love about this game is once the tricks are so satisfying and like just grinding something out for a while, even though it is a little boring, it's almost like puzzle solving on how you need to progress and get through things. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty impressed. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.